Hello, everyone. Welcome to this. This is episode 126 of Shop with Diane, a show that started the pandemic and happens almost every week since then, where I, Diane, owner of the store Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique, which is located here in Thunder Bay, come to you in a new format. It's called live stream shopping, and it's my opportunity to interact with you when you're at home, comfortably seated or laying down or whatever you may be doing, but allowing me an opportunity to let you know what I have available for purchase here in my store. And if you are here in Thunder Bay, it's a great opportunity for you to pick up some items ahead of time, order them, and come by the store for a curbside pickup. Or we do have the occasional days that our store is open, and invite you to come in those days to pick up your orders as well. I'll put the dates and times of those happening just a little later in the show. But if you're watching from out of town, and we have many people watching from out of town across the region, the province, the country, and across the border, I'm happy to take your orders. And if they total over $50, we can organize a mail out to you. But don't delay, because I'm finding that some of the shipping is a little delayed already, and we are getting closer to Christmas. And so for this evening, have quite a show planned for us. Now, I've taken a look at the sales since the beginning of the year and have come up with a listing of the top 25 best-selling items here in the store. And I think it's a bit of a surprise to me what those products are and their ranking, but it also tells me what are the items that people are happy to purchase. And I've had a lot of feedback on these items already, so I know people are delighted with them. So if you maybe have missed some of them along the way, here's a great chance for you to find out what those are and make sure you pick those up. But it's also a great time to do some Christmas shopping. And when I look around at the items I've assembled for this evening, heck, I could do a lot of Christmas shopping from these items. And what they're going to say is that they're unique, they're quality, durable, there's a great story behind them, and they're very well priced so you're getting good value for dollar. And isn't that what it's all about? So please, if you are joining us for the live show, please place your orders in the comment section, because that's where I'm going to go first and award those items to people after the show. So I'm going to go after the show, the comments section, and respond back and confirm the order is available, but we'll need to also confirm when it is you're going to be by to pick them up. But you can also reach out to me. If you're on Facebook, you can private message me, but also phone and text. So I will put up for you my phone number. That's my cell, and I carry with me most all times. So reach out to me at 807-628-4334. That's 807-628-4334. So let's get the show started with already product number one was just introduced mid-October, and it's already number one product in the store. Can you guess it? Let's raise our glasses. Yes, you know it. These are cocktail balms. This is something that appeared, I learned about it. I'm going to open up a box here as we're talking. Learned about it watching an episode of Dragon's Den at the end of September. And oh my goodness, 5 of the 6 dragons wanted to make a deal with the owner, Kiana Gomez, who, if you've watched an earlier show, you've met Kiana, who joined us virtually on the show. Well, what she came up with were cocktail bombs. These are kind of like bath bombs, but what you do is instead of plopping these in the bath water, what you do is pop them into sparkling water. So somebody said, Diane, you're turning out to be a bit of the Galloping Gourmet, if you're old enough to remember that show. I'm sure some of you are old enough. What you do is you take some sparkling water and you put it in a glass. I kind of like this glass already. And maybe I put a little too much in there, but that's okay. And what you do is you take one of the balms, and which one do I have? I think I have a variety box right here. I'm going to show you a variety box of 6. They are $5 each balm, so that's going to be for $30. You get 6 of them, and I am going to take. This looks like maybe it's a margarita, and because it gives us a little color chart and the instructions inside the box, and it's in biodegradable plastic. Canada is very concerned, as we all should be, about the environment, and we're having great fun with these. These are actually mocktails. What does a mocktail mean? It doesn't come with the alcohol. You can add that later. So what you do is simply plop this into the sparkling water, and it's going to start to bubble away. And can smell the love. I can smell the this happening. Oh my goodness, it's actually spinning in the bottom there. It's really quite wonderful. I'm going to wait for 5 minutes for it to continue fizzing and dissolving, and I'll get back to it. But we have cocktail bombs. They're $5 each. If you buy 10, you get one free here at the store. You can buy them individually, and I have about a dozen or so different cocktails to choose from, but you can buy them in a variety pack. We can make a custom-made variety pack for you, but choosing from those. There's also a special holiday variety pack. And so both variety packs, 30 bombs in each, 30 bombs, 6 bombs in each, costing $30. But you can also buy a box of 4, and those are going to be $20. And wouldn't this make a box of Santa's Secret cocktail bombs a wonderful Santa, a Secret Santa gift? So we have these at the store already since introducing them into our store in mid-October. They are product number 1 in terms of sales here at the store. So make sure you come in, even during our curbside pickup times. I'll invite you into our cocktail bomb counter and allow you to make that selection. So I see some new people are joining us this evening. Thank you very much. This is the live recording happening now on December the 1st of Shop with Diane, but there will be people joining us for the recorded version of this. Please get your orders in. Don't be afraid to put your comments and order products from me. We still have products left over from last week's Black Friday show. Lots of great specials there, so you want to go back. How's my cocktail bomb coming along? Look at that, it keeps spinning. Can you see that? Don't want to spill it. Okay, I'm going to set that down. So that is product number 1. If you'd like to order any of those, please let me know. There's lots of options available for purchase. You can see lots and lots there. And I also have a sheet that I prepared here at the store that'll tell you which alcohol that would pair with these really well, and what the flavors are like. And the bombs by themselves, without adding alcohol to them, are just about 50 to 54 calories, so really great. So those are handmade in Montreal, Canadian product, great for any age, great for you hosting some folks over. They're mocktails to begin with, so great for people of any age, pregnant women, designated drivers, or people that are abstaining. So wonderful product here in the store. Remember, number 1 selling item, not just for this Christmas, but already for the year. So what's product number 2? Oh my goodness, you probably are familiar with these as well, because these are, recognize these folks? Product number 2 are thermo hair socks, goat hair, kid goat hair, mohair socks that are made in Toronto by a company based in South Mountain, Ontario, between Kingston and Ottawa. You may have watched the show where we had Teresa, the owner of the company, come in and tell us about these fabulous socks, which we've carried these socks, they've been a top seller of ours for over 20 years, but we heard some alarming news this fall, and that is because of the increased, almost over tripling the price of kid mohair over the last 2 years. Teresa is going to change the contents of these socks from what they are currently at 70% kid mohair and 30% nylon. This is the softest, most luxurious, warmest sock that we've ever carried. Extremely durable. They're thin as well, so they don't bulk up in your footwear as well. I know many of you have them. Please, folks, if you have them and love them, in the comments section, let others know, because people really, they trust me, but they really love to get your feedback as well. So we have them in both men's and women's sizes. We also have them in various styles. So here's a women's small, for example, but this is a crew, so a crew sock. We also have them in therapeutic. And what's therapeutic socks like? This is a men's large I'm showing you, but the difference is at the top of the sock, So in this hand, we have the regular. So it's got some elasticized top, where this does not. And anybody who has circulatory problems, diabetes, swelling, or wants the comfort just to be wearing these in bed, might like the therapeutic ones that we have. As well, we have anklets. So here's a pair of men's medium, which is also going to fit a woman who wears a larger shoe as well. And this kind I like to wear because I wear them indoors all the time. But, you know, I can be indoors all day and then step outside to do for hours in the cold and my feet stay warm. Absolutely amazing. So anybody have these? And thank you, Josie, for your comments to get our comments started. Do a little bit of typing, let people know that you have them and how much you love them, because I know they are product number 2. We've been having them as a top seller for years and years. And because they are going to reduce the mohair content from 70% to 45-ish, and then add to it merino wool to try to keep these socks in price. Those are, you're going to want to get them while we have them in stock. I just brought in a new order because the first order that we had was practically sold out, and I'm rushing to get them back into the store. They're here now, and we can get those on your feet and on your Christmas list. What's the price? The anklets are $25, and the regular crew and therapeutic are $36. And we did bring in this shipment some extra large men's socks, and those are $38. So we can accommodate people with a little larger feet. So thank you, Pat, for your comment there. And I know my mom, it says that that's what she wears to bed all the time. And, you know, my mom tells me after the show, I don't know if I should comment so much, Diane. Yes, Mom, people love you. Oh, there you are. There we go. So as I said, people love my mom popping into the show like that. So thank you for your comments there, Mom, and your support all along the way. Product number 2, talking about trying to keep warm. Well, product number 3 tries to keep you cool. And what are those? Our third most popular selling item in the store in the past year, and for several years now, are these. These are heat guards. They're cooling neckties that are made in Canada. Oh my goodness. I just realized our top 3 items sold in the store. Oh, that's such great news. Is that okay, I'm excited because they're all made in Canada. The cocktail bombs are made in Canada. Thermal hair socks are made in Canada, and so are heat guards. Yay, Canada. So what are cooling neckties? And just smiling, my mom says something nice. And thank you, Carol, for your order of socks. Just need to know if you'd like black or gray and what your shoe size is, and I'll set a pair aside for you. Okay, Carol? So if we don't get that done this evening, when you come into the store, we certainly can. So a cooling necktie, what it is, these are made in Vancouver, and it's pre-shrunk cotton that is sewn into a tubular necktie, but from here to here inside are polyacrylamide crystals that when you soak these in water for about 10 to 15 minutes, they absorb the water and puff this up so it looks like a bit of a sausage. And it's going to be damp when you take it out of the water. And when you put it around your neck, because the blood vessels are very close to the surface of your skin in the area of your neck, and through the process of evaporation, there is natural cooling that's occurring. You are going to stay cool. It's going to cool your blood and going to help you stay cooler all day. And the next day, what you do is simply pop this in the water again. Just pop this in the water again and have it rehydrate and continue wearing it. You can use these hundreds of times. You can hand wash these. We're getting some great feedback from Terry as well as Joyce. And thank you, Joyce. Look at all the uses there. And Linda, who's taken hers on a few cruises. So in the months coming up, there's probably someone heading down south for a vacation in the sun, maybe taking a cruise, but people wear these year-round if you're working in a hot environment, like a laundry, in a hot kitchen perhaps. People that are working in long-term care facilities where it's quite warm find these to be quite comfortable. And look at all the great feedback that we have coming in. They're also great for hot flashes, MS patients, headaches, all sorts of possible uses. The price of this is just $12.95. We have many colors to choose from. Easy to include this, mail it out, and a wonderful product that is very practical and useful. So that is product number 3, $12.95 for a cooling necktie called a Heat Guard. And so next product, well, a great product for year-round use. And if I was heading on a vacation down south, I would bring this along. And what is this? We used to historically sell binoculars, but those are kind of cumbersome. You got to focus with both eyes, a little bit bulky. Well, I fell in love with something called a monocular. And this happens to be in terms of all of the products sold in the store, our fourth best-selling product. So it is from the company Brunton, and it does come packaged like this. It comes with a carrying case that can be attached to your belt. It comes with a lanyard as well, easily put into your pocket. But this is going to be very easy to focus on, and it is going to magnify, allow you to see 8 times further. So what would that look like? I did earlier this year, took a photograph, just sort of looking south from our store and looking towards, that's what I see when I look south. And you can see on the left of the screen, there is a flat-roofed lawyer's office there. So that's what it would look regularly. So what did I do? I took my camera and 8 times magnified it, and that's what it looks like. So with the monocular, oh my goodness, you could imagine what you could see. That bird feeder, you can look at what the neighbors are up to. But when you're traveling, oh my goodness, when you're traveling, you get to see more. And these are just so handy, so incredibly lightweight. Thank you, Debbie, for your comment there. And $44.95. When people have picked this up during the year and given it as a gift, typically they come back and get more of these as gifts because people are so impressed with this. We also have one that offers greater magnification certification. It costs a little bit more, but for $44.95, just about everybody on your list would love one of these. Or this is not just about holiday gift giving, it's also about you finding items that you are going to enjoy, to add quality to your life experiences. How's my cocktail bomb coming? I don't have anything to stir it with, but do a little swirl here. Very tasty. I was never somebody who was into fancy drinks before. And speaking with a number of you, you may not have had that experience as well. However, I have found a few of you that have a lot of great experience and have tried the cocktail bombs and have been very much impressed with them and have definitely come to pick up more. So what these are just great to do is just have some drinks readily available. Look at this. Put a little bit of ice, put a little bit of a garnish in a fancy glass. Oh, I got to put a little bit of alcohol in this, don't I? I don't have to, but just a quick, easy way to make a drink. Some people are saying to me, well, you know, Diane, kind of just drink a lot of wine. I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to be a little disruptive here and say, that's getting boring. That's so overdone. Kick it up a little bit, gals, and do a little bit of taste testing. Have some fun. Some cocktail bombs on the ready. Anybody can drop in and you're ready to go. So carrying on with our next best-selling thing puts us back into sunny, hot weather. And what is that product? Well, I know many of you already have this, but you probably have talked about it with friends and family. People have probably complimented you on your wonderful Outdoor Research Oasis Sombrero hat. And how do I know this was a great hat when I first saw it years ago? Is that I don't look so good in hats, apparently. And that's been confirmed by many people who've taken a look with me when I put on a regular hat, right? So when I do buying for the store, I try on some hats, and if it looks good on me, I know it's going to look really good on you. So don't be telling me that you don't look good in hats. You're going to look great in this hat. What it is, it's by Outdoor Research, which offers an infinite warranty, not a lifetime, infinite. As long as you have the store receipt and you're the original owner, they're going to warranty this product. Now, this hat is UPF 50 plus in terms of its rating. So the ultraviolet protection factor rating is 50 plus. The Canadian Cancer Society says 30 plus is very good. So this is really excellent. It's a ripstop nylon. I don't know if you can see it. If I put it up close, you can see the grid pattern there. And nylon is very, very durable. The brim is longer at the back than it is at the front, so it's going to give your neck some great protection. There's a foam brim, so if it should end up in the water, it is going to float. The underside is in dark gray. The reason being, if you are on the water, and I'll put it on. If you are on the water, see, don't I look cute in this hat? So if you're in the water and this should happen to fall, why when I put the hat on, do I not hear as well? What is that? It's just sort of softening. That's interesting. So when you should be on the water and the sun's rays are coming down, they will reflect back off the water up under the brim of your hat. And if it was a light color, it would reflect back into your eyes. And being darker gray, it is going to absorb the light, so you're not going to get it in your eyes. And I think it was Gina, a boater, who said, that's why I bought my first one when you told me that. And sure enough, that has just been a huge improvement. So it doesn't fly off your head. It does have a chin strap as well. But if you don't, as well, to get it more secure fit, at the back of the hat, you can pull this cord and tighten it up as well. The underside here has a very quick wicking, cool headband, which is going to make it very comfortable for you as well. I have them in sizes small, medium, large, and extra large for women. 80% of my sales are medium. If you have a really tiny head, you're going to take the small. If you've got a larger head, you're going to take the large or extra large. But the colors that I have available in small or medium and large are going to be in this just off-white colors. This is sort of a light mauve, almost outside it looks almost silver gray outdoors. Have that in medium, have one remaining in this olive color in size medium. And but please don't just assume because you're going to wait to summer that I'm going to have these products. I really don't know what the future holds for my store, for the products, the lines that I'll be carrying. And if I have it now, I have it now. So I am not going to make any promises that I'll even be able to get that product in the spring or that I'll be carrying it. But it is certainly a top seller for us. So thank you, Gina, who says she loves hers. Which one, Gina? Because I know you have probably a few, don't you, at this point, as I know some others do as well. So how's the comments? Last week we had over 300 comments. Please have some comments coming in. That certainly helps with the show. And this is called Shop with Diane. This is our show where we are going to cover off our top 25 best-selling items. So if you've missed some of those along the way, here's your chance to pick them up. Also a great way to do some Christmas shopping because these are sure bets. And with lots of sales, lots of terrific feedback coming into the store and about those products. And if I'm showing you them now, they are available now, so no delay in those. So let's keep the show moving forward with product number 4. So product number 4, we're back to winter, and I did bring these back in this fall because these for a number of years have been a great seller for us. And how much is the hat? I forgot to mention. Thank you, Carol, for reminding me. $52 for the hat. And lots of great comments on those. So what are these? These are from the company Laska. And these are deerskin leather on the outside, and deerskin is fantastic from the point of view that it's durable, but if you get it wet, it doesn't turn hard like some leathers do. And inside, you can't feel, but there is this really luxurious glove inside, a polyester fleece glove inside, which is going to be really helpful in moving moisture from between your fingers away from your hands. And that is going to be, look at the comments coming in. Thank you, Debbie, who, look at, very well said. They're like, feels like butter inside. And also from Evie, who loves hers, very comfortable and warm. So in the inside, there's this fleece lined glove, but sandwiched in between is Thinsulate, which is a wonderful insulation and very great comments. You should all help me with the show, and you are. They're warm without being bulky. So they're attractive, they're warm. They come in sizes small, medium, and large. I do have an order that I should expect coming in any day now, that there might be an extra large coming as well. And look at these great comments. So that's probably why we have these being product number 6 on our list of 25. And great comments coming in. What's the price of a pair of the deerskin mitt gloves? Well, the price is $64.95. So when I look for products, I look for value for dollar. So am I getting a lot of value for the $64.95? Absolutely. They're long lasting. They're keeping people's hands warm as they are shoveling and driving and going for walks, as our customers are telling us in the comment section. So let me know if you would like a pair of those. How's everybody doing? I have to tell you, last week, Melody, when she was in, she said, Diane, you went through over 60 products in the last show, and here they are. And what she was doing during the show is she was then entering them into a list on her phone, and she had all the products listed with the price. And some of you have told me that you keep a book going where you're listing the items. So it's not too late to start for this evening show in terms of the top 25 items available. And let's see. Thank you, Dale, who is going to pick up a pair of those. When you come in, we can work out sizing here in this store. Absolutely. They are made for men, Barb, but I didn't bring the men's in. It's a tough sell typically to get men's products out the door from my store, but that's a good question, but I don't have those sizes. So sorry. But let's keep the show going. And let's see. I should mention, depending on the size of the men's hands, perhaps the women's large and extra large might fit as well. So next, product number 7, a new product as well that we brought into the store, and some of you have it as well. It's from another Canadian company. Oh my goodness. So we have from Warm Buddy, again from Vancouver, we have a variety of products that are everything from hot, cold warming blanket, shoulder wraps, and I'm going to just, we haven't sold one yet, but I just got a new shipment this week, and I brought in some other products because of the success of these. So what are these? Oh my goodness. So these are made in Vancouver, and these are quite heavy. In this case, for the shoulder wrap, it is how many pounds? Oh dear, oh dear. I know it's, I'm almost ready to say 4 pounds, but 3.8 pounds. So it's quite heavy, and it is filled with milled rice that when you put this in the microwave for a few minutes, it heats up. And thank you for your comment, Barb. It heats up, and milled rice will really retain the heat, or if you put it in the cold freezer, it would retain the cold much better than other contents that some people try to make them out of, beans and peas and corn and other wheat and so on. But the milled rice doesn't give off an odor, but these also also milled rice will not deteriorate over time as like some of the other beans and things that are put in that stop working after multiple uses. But this also has, it's not just heat or cold therapy. This is acupressure because the weight is really comfortable. And it also has aromatherapy. In this case, the ingredients to, I know there is lavender, and I'm just going to find on the box here. Milled rice, lavender, peppermint, eucalyptus, and essential oils of rosemary and cloves. So on one side of these, you can have it in leopard. The other side is black. I also have them in a chocolate brown black combo for the shoulder wraps as well. And shoulder wraps are $55 each, and people are absolutely loving them. We also have a blanket that is part of this line as well from Warm Buddy. Thank you for your order there, Gina. You're going to love it. I think you had just got the blanket not long ago. I know people that have bought one of these pieces are tending to buy a second piece on the collection. So this is a warming blanket. This is in the color aqua. It is filled with milled rice as well. In this case, it's 4.35 pounds. It is in a The outer can be removed and washed. And what can I tell you about this? It's just $65, and dimensions of this are 19 inches by 15 inches inside. So throw this in the microwave, let it heat up, and it's going to produce a moist heat, holding that heat and really helping with reducing pain and stress. The owner of this company, she started her company, I think, about 30 years ago. She's a retired nurse, and was looking for alternative ways, healthy ways to help reduce stress and pain in her patients. And this is the product that she has been successful with. But in that new shipment, I wanted to tell you that we also have from them for the first time booties. Look at this. So inside these are packs, and the contents of these are, why I'm double checking is because some have come in with, this is milled rice, peppermint, and lavender, and you can wash the booty, but this will just go into the insole of the shoe and booty and warm up. It has at the top, to get them on and off, a little bit of a Velcro closure there, and they come in 2 sizes. So if I knew your shoe size, whether in men's or women's, I'd let you know which would be most appropriate. And Cheryl's going to take a shoulder wrap, and in the leopard. Fantastic. I'll have one of those set aside for you, Cheryl. So for the first time from Warm Buddy, we have warm booties. And for those of you who may have cold hands or arthritic hands, they also make these mittens. No thumbs to them, but very plush inside, and you can have these mittens, and you can remove the rice pack from those as well. And those come in 1 size. So we have those that are new. I know we haven't sold any because they're just new, but it's part of the line. And it's because of the great sales that we've been having that we decided to bring those in. The price of the mitts are $50 a pair. The price of the booties are $70 a pair, if you're wondering, and they're available in the chocolate brown color, okay? And you've seen from their line before the Cuddle Buddies. And this is a little brown little doggy. I believe he's 18 inches in size, so soft. In the back, if I open it up, there is a rice pack inside there that can be removed, heated up, so child can feel quite soothed and relaxed with a little buddy like that. But new for us are 13-inch little doggies as well in the cream color. Those will be $40, where the larger 18-inch one is $50, $40 for the 13-inch. But again, for the first time, these have just arrived. They were delayed in the shipping because of, anyways, we have 2 sizes of bears, Warm Buddies, that with rice packs in the back, and you can warm those up as well. So isn't that something great for everybody? Just go with the Warm Buddy, and the Cuddle Buddy route, and you can get everybody taken care of. So next item in terms of top selling products here in the store are these. Remember these, folks, from the summer? Oh my goodness. But people are telling me they're enjoying these in the winter as well, just putting them in sunny windows, and how incredibly marvelous these are. So these are solar powered shadow caster lanterns. So on the top there, you'll see it has a solar panel and an on off switch. If you put it on, set it outside in the sun or in a bright window in the sun, when it turns dark, this will automatically go on. And they come in 3 different colors and patterns. uh, I'll show the purple one first because I just have one in the purple. And can you see, can it focus there? When it throws a shadow, it's going to look like that on the ground. Absolutely beautiful. Lydia was telling me when the power went off at her camp, what she did at night is she brought in all her solar lanterns and put them indoors, and it was just absolutely magical. So we do have just one of the purple. This is sort of a bronze color, and you can see how beautiful that is, sort of more in the natural colors. These are $32.95 each. And then we have some still remaining in the blue, and it'll throw that. So if anybody had been, if you have them and somebody has been admiring these of yours, and somebody's doing some Christmas shopping or birthday shopping or anniversary shopping or who knows what, we have still some of those left. So please let us know if you're interested in the Shadowcaster lanterns. Let me know if it's the last remaining purple one that you want, or the blue ones, or the bronze color ones, $32.95. Next item that you have, are you putting the list together? I'm sure some of you have been a big reason why we have this list of bestsellers, because you may have all of these items as well if you're a regular viewer and shopper. And for that, I am so grateful. If you're just new to our show and so on, oh my goodness, you got a lot of catching up to do. These are all fantastic items. So what is this? This is amazing. This is a hat, an acrylic hat, and it also has in the hat a built-in headlamp, and which is removable. You can take it out, so you can just wear it as a regular toque. But if you want it to be a headlamp, it simply pops in there, and it is going to give you really fantastic illumination. Anywhere where you're turning your head, it's going to light up, especially in the winter months when it's white out there, if you're in snowy conditions, because the light's going to reflect. But also if you're working in a dark area, indoors or out, you're going to love this. So I'll pop that on. Oops. Pop that on me. Okay, why can't I get that in the center of my head? A little off. So just putting this on. So as I said, anywhere where I'm looking, it's going to illuminate the area around me. Now what happens when it loses power? Oh, no problem at all, because you can remove it and take this apart. You'll stick that into a USB port, and it's going to recharge. So no need for batteries with this. So the price, they come in children's and adult sizes. The adults are $29.95 and are available in color black, in red, that's black, navy, or women's, which is a little bit smaller than the regular adult size. And this is just a really light color blue. So those are $29.95. I did say we have some children's, and have them in with the pom-pom, which can be removed if somebody doesn't like a pom-pom. No problem at all. Then we have these great for kids to be visible at night when they're out playing, walking, and so on. Just get some comments here about those hats. Dale, who loves it when she's walking her dog Bella, absolutely, and very bright light. And thank you, Evie. And my mom says it's amazing. Even my dad was impressed. That's saying something. My dad, who's 97 years old, he's seen a few things in his lifetime, and he has always looked for things that are superior, and he was impressed with that. But in the children's, we have it in the blue and red. We also have it in the green blue combo, and just one remaining in the pink combo for children. The price of those are $26.95. So let me just get the pile out of the screen if I can. to keep this tidy back here. Next product that we have, this is a product that was really, we would never ever have imagined. Let me see. Oh, no, not there yet. In terms of our 10th best-selling product are these. So what are these? They look like light switches, but when you give it a flick, you've got a very bright LED light. And what it uses, and it comes with the batteries, 3 AAA batteries. It has Velcro on the reverse and 2-sided tape, so you can simply remove the backing of the 2-sided tape, attach it to something, and you can have a permanent, well, semi-permanent light there. Great for under counters, dark closets, trailers, outhouses, just about anywhere where it just makes more sense to put one of these up than call an electrician. And the price of those are $9.95. Even my dad is impressed. And a lot of other dads have been impressed as well. Next product that we have is a night scope headlamp. Comes from the same company as the hats that I showed you, with the lights on. In this case, we have headlamps, and so it comes with the elasticized headband. Great for hiking, great for indoor use, outdoor use, working on the car, walking dogs. Anytime you need extra light, you just put this on your head. It has multiple settings on it as well. You can see it here. Including red. And it also has a flashing red to be highly visible. So we have these as well. We just have 2 remaining in the leopard print and 1 remaining in what looks to be like blue sky and clouds, sort of a bit of a tie-dye look to that. The price of these are $35. Next item that we have, these. This is product, best-selling product number 12, and it's 3-layer disposable face masks. They were $14.95 as part of the Black Friday special, which I'll continue this week as well. Just $10 for a box of 50. I love them because they also fit smaller faces. It's got a bendable metal piece in the nose area, and that is just something that we have been selling oodles of. And as we are being reminded by health officials, as we are going into indoor places with people around, the flu is circulating, COVID circulating, the cold is circulating, RSV is circulating, just better safer to wear a mask so we don't make other people sick should we be getting those. And thank you, Pam, for your order for a box of those. Get those orders coming in, folks. It's called Shop with Diane. Really appreciate it. Last week was a great show because I was practically giving the products away, but the bills are coming due, so I'd like to and these are just value for dollar, all of these great items, and that's what makes them, people see the value and they tell others, and they are, here's another one of the products for years. Just because you've seen it before, it doesn't mean you can't buy these again, because you know how terrific these are. These are from Brit's Knits, and these are the cutest and inside softest gloves that are just $16.95. They fit just about any size hand. Some folks with larger hands say, well, nothing will ever fit me. They tried on and they're so delighted that they are. $16.95 for them. This one is in sort of a pale pink color. We have it in gray. Oops, gray. We have it in reddish burgundy color, navy blue, black, which is top seller, and sort of an oatmeal color. Now, some of these colors, you'll say, Diane, I thought I saw an earlier show and you said you weren't going to get those colors. They were just coming in pretty bizarre, unattractive colors. So the company learned that there was a lot of pushback from retailers on those weird colors, so they did bring in some of the former better selling colors back again. So let's see, Terry is commenting, they're the best gloves ever, and Linda loves hers. So thank you, gals, for that. They are top sellers, $16.95. Great gift for just about anyone. What is our next item? Is anybody guess? Or did I show you already? Is what we have is this. And what we have is this really popular solar powered, once again, color changing wind chime. You can see the hummingbirds. What will happen once the sun charges this and it gets dark, the hummingbirds, because they're electrical wires coming down, will start to change color. And it's not just for a summertime use. People are enjoying them in the winter months as well. Some are bringing them indoors and putting them in a sunny window. And I have to say, this week it was really lovely to hear a gentleman in our store who has one out at camp, and he made a point of telling me just how much he was enjoying it, and everyone else was enjoying it, and it was one of the best things ever. So it's one of the best things ever. It comes boxed up like this, and the price of the solar powered hummingbird color changing wind chimes are $36.95. So you know it's a great gift. I'm going to put up on the screen, though, when you do some ordering, when it is that you can come by and pick them up. So I still have more items to show you, but tomorrow, December 2nd, from 11 to 4, you can come by and do some in-store shopping. Yes, the store is going to be open, so you can come in and shop 40% off on our women's casual wear and our winter coats as well, but pick up your items from the show as well. You can do that on Saturday as well, 11 to 3, and we're going to be open Saturdays until Christmas. But next week, the store will be closed during the weekdays, but we can organize a curbside pickup Tuesday or Wednesday from 12 to 3. And of course, we're going to be back doing Shop with Diane next Thursday. Let's see, just some comments. Debbie has hers hanging in the kitchen and it lights up every night. Isn't that just wonderful to get year-round enjoyment from something like that? And thank you for your order of that one, Joyce. Appreciate it very much. Next item we have is they're on order. Oh, yes, they're on order because I sold out. And those are those really lightweight, compactable, polyester-filled heat locker mitts. They're $59.95 here at the store. The shipment should be coming this week, so I can't show you them this evening, but they are coming. So if you, what I'm saying is, if you love some great mitts for a variety of uses, I think I can, or some gloves, I think I have you covered. So next product we have is part of our 25. Oh my goodness. I think part of what has made these top sellers is that they require some explanation, and this type of show, this format, has allowed me in the past the opportunity to take time to explain them. Didn't realize that it's going to go way over time to explain 25 products, but if you can hang in there, so can I. So next product is a Canadian, a Thunder Bay company. Doesn't mean they're made in Thunder Bay, but it's a Thunder Bay company called Expex that makes, here's how it's spelled, Expex, that makes polarized floating sunglasses. Very, very lightweight. And polarized means that when you put these on and you look at something where the light is being reflected off of, like you're looking at water and the light is, sunlight's reflecting off of that, it's really hard to see, or off of snow or off of ice, maybe on the road. This is going to cut down that glare, and things are just going to be clearer to see. It's extremely lightweight. The density of the frames is lighter than the density of water, so they float. I'm not going to do a demonstration this evening. They're $50 a pair and come with a cleaning cloth case as well. I have here at the store many styles that you can come in and see. If you're organizing a curbside pickup, we can certainly have you pop into the side counter and make a selection of these. So if you're looking to, these are great for sunny conditions anytime, on the snow, on the water as well. So one thing you should know, though, with polarized glasses, and with my hair, polarized glasses is that you can't really see your electronics, or if you're driving, you may not be able to see the digital readouts on your dashboard as well. Just a cautionary note there. Maybe it'll still have them out. Okay, and there was my mom's comment too in terms of some of the solar-powered lights. Thank you there. So, okay. Next thing, what we have is, and Debbie is commenting too that she loves her glasses. I've got a lot of great feedback about people who love their glasses. Okay, so next product, what we have on the top 25 items sold here in the store. Great stocking stuffer, people. Oh my goodness. These are carabiner bright cob lights. They come with the batteries included. There are 3 modes. There's high beam, low beam, and a flashing beam. So it comes with the spring here. Plastic is UBS plastic, which is what Legos are made out of, or the keyboard of your computer as well. So because of the durability, if I just press the center, you can see the different lights. So this would make a great keychain, great attached to your pet's collar so it can be visible at night. Attach it to your backpack, to your purse, all sorts of possible uses for these. So practical gift, just $5.95, comes in 3 colors, black, red, or sort of this blue teal color. So next product in the top 25 of our show from Brit's Knits, fleece line leggings. If I put these up close, you're going to see one is kind of more of a heathered gray in color, heather gray, and the other is sort of more of a solid charcoal gray. So they come in 2 sizes. One is going to fit women that are basically size 8 to 10, and another size which fits women who are 12 to 14. If I take one out of the packaging real quick, you're going to notice that it has a really large waistband that's going to be very comfortable. Inside, it has a light fleece lining to it, so it's going to be really warm. Just $23.95 a pair. They're kind of mid-rise in terms of the rise, and a great pair of leggings to wear as a base layer or to wear it with a little longer tunic. They're just fantastic. Next product that we have is from, it's a company called Hybrid Light, and it's the Puck 150. Now, I am so impressed with this. We have sold gear to outdoor enthusiasts for 26 years. I've seen a lot of stuff. This one totally impresses me. My dad, takes a lot to impress him. Well, it also takes a lot to impress me as well. So this looks like a hockey puck. It's 2 inches tall there, and it comes with a heavy-duty hanger like this, a solar-powered panel, but it has a flashlight feature to it. It's 150 lumens in terms of its intensity. If I hold this down for 2 seconds, it starts to strobe. So you can hang it up and get a flashlight that way, or you can have it sit on a surface, and this can lean back, so it gives it a bit of a spotlight as well. This is very impressive because the sun you can use to charge it, but you can also open this up, and you can see it comes with as well a little cable that you can charge it with a USB port, but you can use the sun's rays to charge your phone because you can plug it into there or your other devices. And for my phone, it's going to charge half a charge for my phone, which in my usage of my phone is about a full day's usage of my phone, just using the sun. That's really impressive. But also, if I open this up and pull it apart, oh my goodness, it is going to give me this really wonderful lantern. Let me just do it again. Hold it. It is waterproof as well, weatherproof. It is going to be throwing a beam 80 meters, I think they say. 80 meters. On high beam, you get 8 hours of light. On low beam, 40 hours of light. It's going to hold its charge for 7 years, it tells me. I would recharge it before 7 years because, you know, you might need it. But one of these is just $64.95. Great piece of equipment to have around your home for emergencies. Great to take out camping with you, working outdoors, all sorts of possible uses. This is heavy duty quality gear with a lifetime guarantee on those. So absolutely fabulous product, $64.95, and it is our 19th best-selling product. Number 20 are these expandable barbecue forks. They were just $7.95 originally. Last week I put them on a Black Friday special for just $4, so people are scooping these up. I still have more, and great for a winter barbecue as well, but also summer. Fits into a stocking really well. I have them in 5 colors: red, blue, black, green, and I do have purple as well. Just $4 each for the barbecue sticks. Next thing we have is for winter wear. Oh my gosh, we have these mitts that have a rubber grip on the palm and on the fingers that sort of ride up over the fingertips. And then we have a polyester stretch top to them. But also inside, oh my gosh, they are fleece lined. Put that up to the screen. Can you see? It'll focus. So fleece lined. These are just $12.95 a pair. I just maybe have, no, I'm out of small, but I do have sizes medium, large, and extra large remaining. So medium's a little bit loose on my hands, but I'm happy with that. And just $12.95. Fantastic gift. They are pre-curved. They're comfortable. People are, you know, what to get the guys? Get them these. They're going to love them. People have looked at all sorts of handwear, gloves, and so on. And the feedback is, those are really awesome. And I would agree. They're really awesome. Thank you for hanging in here, folks. I know you've done it before when I've gone over time. The show would have been over had I decided to, oops, here we go again, decided to show you the top 20 items. I'll have to remember that. But there are 25 days on the lead up to Christmas. Holy moly, I'm impressed by the speed. Okay, I'm going to keep going here, Lydia. Okay, so next item on our list is, and thank you for the order, Dale, for some barbecue sticks. Okay, here's another amazing product, local product, Canadian product. Hoito Pancake Mix is for our sales. Give everybody applause. Cheers for The Hoito pancake mix is number 22 on our best-selling items. Um, uh, oh dear, my mom's commenting, what's wrong with the internet tonight? And they just got fiber optics. I don't know, Mom. Steve tell. It's so I'm so sorry, but anyways, Hoito pancake mix is product number 22. The proceeds from this, the profits are going to help rebuild the Hoito restaurant. Sadly, it burned down almost a year ago, and it had been closed previously, but the plan was to get it back up and running, but sadly it burned down. So they are serving pancakes now at the farmers market, I believe, but locally produced by Big Lake Pasta is the authentic Hoito pancake mix. You just take a cup of this and you add to it, oh my goodness, what do? You add 1 egg and a cup and a third of milk, and you whip it up and you let it rest for 30 minutes or overnight. And 1 cup of this is going to make 6 large pancakes. There are 3 cups in this, and so it's 18 pancakes for $9. So wouldn't that be great to indulge oneself with year round? But with Christmas, that is a great gift to give. So yay to that. I see some people leaving and coming back. You're joining Shop with Diane, episode 126, where I'm going over a listing of the top 25 best-selling products in our store this past year. Great way to do some Christmas shopping or shopping for yourself. But don't forget, you have birthdays and anniversaries and activities planned where some of these products would really be coming in handy, like mitts would be handy for snow shoveling or dog walking in the winter or skiing and so on. So next thing we have are these mitts, and these are so lightweight and comfortable from GKS. They are a combination of polyester fill as the insulation and down as well. We have goat leather on the palm, which is really durable, and we have as well you can cinch them at the top so snow does not go in. There is a little zippered pocket on the top here that's going to allow moisture and heat to vent out. Can you believe it? Your hands are so hot that you need a vent, but sometimes you do need to let the moisture that's being created to vent out. But you can also insert there an outdoor card if you're out ice fishing, or put in there some a credit card. But on a cold day, you might want to insert, I did as a demo for a past show. Forgot about that. In this one, we have these disposable hand warmers that you can add in there. And the theory behind this is that if you have heat on the top of your hands where the blood vessels are very close to the surface of your skin, that way as the blood is going into your fingertips, it's warming your hands. So that pocket is really good to slip those in as well. So we have these in sizes small. They're men's sizing. So I fit the small really quite well in these, where in the other women's mitts, I take a medium, but they're $129 a pair. So $129.95 a pair, which is a little less than they were last year. Last year, we were running into problems with added transportation costs. I don't know if you remember that. And they were putting not just the wholesale price, then they were putting added transportation price onto us that we passed on as well. So the price on these has actually come down with really great feedback. So if you'd like a great pair of really lightweight, waterproof, breathable, warm winter mitts, I have those as product number 23, 24. Oh my goodness. These, oh my God, these, you know these if you've been watching the show, but you can never have enough of these. So what are these? These are about the size of a credit card in dimensions this way, a little thicker than a credit card, but it's a magnifying glass. that has the added benefit of having a light on it. So it makes it really handy for looking at the instructions on directions on pill bottles or small print or removing slivers, or I can hardly see anything without my glasses, and sometimes those are just not good enough. So we have multiple styles of these, you can see, and these are just $10.95. So I have several in my world and use them regularly. And without it, I'm really not sure how I would be able to really function. And they are so handy and just $10.95. So as Pam's commenting, awesome product, and Barb's talking about or trying to read a menu in a dark restaurant. Yes, and thank you, Dale, for your order on one of those. Fantastic product. And number 10, another product we brought in for the first time this year, and it's been tick protection. It's a tick repellent. Now, this is not DEET based. Now, this is a good thing because DEET, which is known to be most effective in, and this is not just for ticks, but it's mosquitoes, black flies, and other insects as well. But this, the active ingredient is called icaridin, and it was developed in Germany by the company Bayer. And it first got its approval in Europe, and more recently it has been approved for use in North America. And what I love about this is where DEET is carcinogenic, and you need to use it sparingly, and it really cautions not to be using it on children at all. And DEET will actually dissolve plastic and so on. This is considered safe for use in infants, so great for the whole family. What you would do is about 10-20 centimeters from your skin, just do a light spray of this, not on your face. When it comes to your face, just put some on your hands and wipe it to keep it out of your face, your eyes, and your mouth. And let's see. Thank you, Pamela. And so we have problems with ticks that lead to Lyme disease that is really debilitating, and those little nasty ticks, it's really hard to even know where and when they attach themselves to you, and whether or not they are going to make you ill. So this will last for 10 hours. So one application for most people for one outing in the outdoors is all you're going to need. And it's $19.95. So that fits nicely into a stocking. I think next week I'm going to continue adding on more of our best sellers, because when I look at what comes up next, those are exciting gifts as well. So I hope you've really enjoyed doing a review with me of our top 25 selling items. Some of you are feeling rather sick, I know, thinking, oh my gosh, I think I own every one of those products already. Thank you. We appreciate it. And that's what helped make us our list of our top 25. But that's, I think, because you've been purchasing products from us and you found them to be quality and great value, you keep coming back. And for that, I am very grateful that there is this trust between you, my customer, and myself. And together we are living a better life with these products that are quality. And so exciting to see many of these are Canadian made. So just another reminder to you that the store is going to be open tomorrow, Friday, from 11 to 4, Saturday 11 to 3. Saturdays now until Christmas. Next week the store will be closed, however, during the weekdays, but we can organize curbside pickups on the Tuesday and Wednesday, and then it's more Shop with Diane. So I hope you'll join us then as well. Please get your orders in, come in shopping. we're not out of the woods yet in terms of the difficulties that COVID has presented our small business. We want to keep what we can here in Thunder Bay. For those of you that are watching out of town and going to place your orders, I so do appreciate it. We should get some of those orders, though, soon confirmed, so that we can mail out those packages and you'll get them in time for Christmas as well. So don't forget to, if you love the show, please give it a heart, a thumbs up. Even better, give it a share, a comment in the comment section, even to say goodnight, Diane, or hello, Mom, is going to be very, very appreciated as well. And thank you for those of you who are signing off and saying thank you. And thank you. Good night, everyone. Take care. I'll see you soon.